What if one day you looked at your mother, your partner, or your best friend and were absolutely certain they had been replaced by an identical stranger? This isn't a sci-fi plot. For people with Capgras delusion, this terrifying reality is their everyday. This is Capgras delusion, one of the strangest and most heartbreaking conditions in neurology and psychiatry. The person can see a loved one's face perfectly clearly. They recognize every feature. The nose is right, the smile is the same, but something crucial is missing: the emotional connection, the warm feeling you get when you see someone you love. In their brain, the visual recognition pathway works just fine, but the emotional pathway, the one that adds the feeling of familiarity and love, is broken or disconnected. So the brain, faced with this impossible contradiction, comes to the only logical conclusion it can: this person who looks exactly like my spouse must be an incredibly skilled imposter. That is the central, terrifying idea. It's not that they don't know who it is, it's that they don't feel who it is. The experience is often tied to brain injury, dementia, or certain psychiatric conditions. Imagine the strain. A person might plead with their imposter spouse to tell them where the real one is. They might call the police. The confusion and paranoia can be devastating for both the person experiencing it and their family, who are now seen as dangerous strangers living in their home. It shows us how fragile our sense of reality is, built not just on what we see, but on what we feel. What would you do if you suddenly couldn't emotionally recognize someone you love? Share your thoughts in the comments.